Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly forecast for June 3rd through the 9th. We've got the new moon coming up on the 3rd, the day that this is starting and being loaded. So we're going to see what you might be able to manifest here in this new moon energy. New moon is an excellent time for manifestation, my darlings. If you're looking for a love reading, I've got a link in the description of this video that will take you to the love readings. Otherwise, we're going to see what you're manifesting here. We're also going to focus on career, spirituality, family life. In fact, my darlings, I'm going to be pulling a special blessing for you. This is a deck of blessings and prayers. Each card has a prayer. So you guys are also going to be receiving a blessing and a prayer at the end of this reading for your week of the new moon. But let's see what's coming up for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my dears. You have got 5 of Pentacles in the beginning of the week, okay? Some people get scared when they see this card, but I want to tell you not to, because there's also a very beautiful message here in this card. And a few of the other cards also, or signs also received it, so you're not alone. I think it's because we're coming in this new moon energy. A lot of you have already done a lot of release. In fact, I feel like this card is coming up for the people or the signs that maybe felt very, very affected by that Scorpio, that full moon in Scorpio that we just had. It was a doozy. It was a tough one. So maybe some of you, you're not even typically or usually moon sensitive. You might have really felt this new moon in Scorpio. It may have hit you pretty hard or pretty significantly. Okay, so you've already done a lot of clearing is what I'm trying to say. You've cleared, you've released a lot, you've let go of a lot. So you might be feeling an emptiness, you might be feeling an uncertainty, you might be feeling like, man, where do I go from here? Because things got so topsy-turvy over the past few weeks. Well, this is good because you see how she's holding out that bowl. We might say, oh, that's terrible, she's got an empty bowl. It's a good thing because the new moon is about manifesting. It's about filling up. You've gotten rid of the junk. You've gotten rid of the stuff that's not good for you anymore, or that's not healthy for you anymore, or that's not doing you any good anymore. And now in this new moon energy, you're going to start filling up that bowl to the point where many of you, your bowl will be overflowing very soon. And you're going to have enough in that bowl to get stabilized, to have these new experiences, to where you're not going to need to be walking around like this, wandering around anymore at the mercy of, the powers that be. This is the time you're coming into, Aries, where you're going to start connecting with your guardian angels, your spirit guides. You're coming into a time of miracles. You're coming into a time of blessings. And you're coming into a time, it's going to be like this adventure where you're meeting some very significant people along the way. A lot of the times, tarot readers, we will see 5 of Pentacles and we'll just very clear, cut and dry, especially if somebody's doing a love reading. They'll be like, oh, this means that you feel left out in the cold or you feel rejected. That is a very, very fraction of what this card means. This card also means a time in your life where, as you're finding your way, your new way, you're also meeting the people who are true blue, who have your back. It's almost like you're going on this quest or this adventure and your team is building along the way, all right? Very much like Wizard of Oz. That's like the feeling that I got from it for you guys, okay? So, and you're going to discover a lot of wonderful experiences and lessons and be empowered and strengthened along the way. So you don't have to be afraid. Right now you're like in this just kind of uncertainty, but it's a perfect canvas. You have a blank canvas to paint upon right now, and so you can manifest so many new experiences to replace what you might feel like you lost over the past month or so, or over the past few weeks, or maybe for some of you over your lifetime. Okay, this is a time to start fresh and to pretty much call in whatever it is that you're desiring most. Your Wednesday, Thursday card, Aries, is Six of Swords, and this is beautiful because even though you might be at that blank canvas, this is letting us know that you have left drama behind you. You are done with it. You're also done with anything that's robbing you of your peace of mind. You're wanting to come into mental clarity. I feel like some of you were doing something that you caught yourself, or you realize that, man, this was really messing with my head. So for some of you, it could have just been that you weren't sleeping enough, and that exhaustion was making you very kind of hyper in your thoughts, or making you very anxious or extremely emotional. Some of you might have found that you have cut out caffeine or sugar or something that you realized your body was reacting to adversely. It doesn't necessarily have to be like hardcore drugs or alcohol, although some of you may also be, getting that out of the way. But you're just realizing something that maybe you were doing because it was comforting you. You realize, no, this thing has been triggering me. For some of you, it's a relationship or it's certain friendships where you were leaning upon these people, and then you realized, wait a minute, when I like go to this person, or when I'm like interacting with these people, I get more anxious, I get worse. So you've left that behind. You're kind of maybe right now feeling like you're wandering through the snowstorm, so to speak, but midweek you're realizing that you're actually coasting away. You're sailing off on smooth waters to a peaceful place where you can clear your mind and actually have fun, okay? There's a lot of cards that give us a sense or a feeling of disconnecting, but the beautiful thing about Six of Swords is that you're not just getting some time away and disconnecting, you are rejuvenating in a fun way. You're having a good time. Some of you are going to be surprised where you're manifesting some kind of a much needed vacation or a trip very quickly. Some of you are manifesting like just a really great way to kind of just pamper yourself or do something fun for yourself. And so you're being able to get this mental clarity, this happiness, this joy, having a lot of fun, in healthy, constructive, beneficial ways. And so a lot of you, you're manifesting abundance fairly quickly because, there might be a certain amount of abundance required to do this thing. So whether you're all of a sudden coming into like a nice little bonus or a chunk of change, or somebody is giving you a gift of money, or somebody is just inviting you along as a guest and saying, hey, don't worry about a thing, I'm going to pay for everything, whatever it might be. I feel that many of you are manifesting this in some way, where maybe you don't have the means to do it right this second or right this moment, but as the week moves along, doors are opening up. For some of you, it could just be that you find people are being super nice to you and pampering you and treating you to things like, hey, I'm gonna get my nails done, you want to come along, it's on me. Or hey, I saw this great Groupon for a massage, you want to go? Or hey, I was thinking of hanging out, can I buy you dinner? So some of you might even have something like that happening where you're just feeling like you're being taken care of, or you're being invited to things that are very soothing or fun, or just helping you get your mind off any kind of worries or fears. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Aries, is Three of Pentacles. How beautiful is this, right? We went from Five of Pentacles to Three of Pentacles, and you might say, well, that sounds bad because here I have five and then I have three. Like, am I losing pentacles? I know in that way it might not make sense, but energetically this is a good thing, because this means that something is being rebuilt for you. Many of you might be coming into a new job offer or a promotion that's being offered to you. Some of you, I feel like with that Six of Swords, you might be letting a boss or an employer know that you're ready to leave. And you're serious about it. You those of you who are telling your boss that you're ready to leave, you already have something else lined up, okay? You're not just taking a risk or playing a mind game or playing chicken with them. Some of you legit already have something lined up and you've already let them know, thank you, but here's my notice. End of the week, they may surprise you by calling you in and being like, look, You know, we are going to offer you this opportunity where we're going to give you a chance to really grow here. We can maybe move you up in a department. There might be a nice little raise here that's coming as a part of it, but there's some opportunity of growth that's being offered to you. Whether you stay at the old one or the new one is up to you. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Even when people come to me for a private reading, I will pull cards and I will look at the energies of the options, but I will never tell anybody this is what you have to do, because you need to make a decision for yourself. But understand that there's some kind of option that you're going to have at the end of the week, and something is happening where you're being given an opportunity for growth. You're being given an opportunity to work on something that over time is going to build and be valuable for you. This could even be at the new place for those of you who have like another offer that you've manifested. It doesn't mean that you have to stay at the old place to have this growth, but I do feel that for a lot of you, in some ways, it's some kind of like you're receiving a validation. You're receiving something that's validating you, that's making you feel, yes, I am worthy. Some of you, it could be a person that you've walked away from and they're coming back around and they're saying, look, I'm ready to offer you more stability, or I'm ready to put more effort into our relationship, whether it be family or romantic or whatever it might be. Some of you may still decide to walk away, but something about this is making you feel, yes, like I feel validated, right? So there's something coming in that way for a lot of you. I do feel overall, though, that a lot of you are just ready for a whole new fresh start, or those of you who are manifesting these little getaways or this little trip of some kind, you're actually even maybe thinking about relocating. Maybe you're not ready to do it just yet, but my dears, if this is something that's been kind of in your heart somewhere or in the back of your mind, this new moon might be a really great time to manifest that relocation. Okay, we're gonna see what your prayer is, what your blessing is. And I'm gonna leave it on the prayer. The prayer is gonna be what I want to leave for you, so I'm gonna get this other part out now. Watch your moon sign and rising sign just for a little extra information. If you want a private reading, you can click on the Calendly link to schedule one there. And for this prayer, you guys, you can save the video. You can come back to it every night, every morning, or one or the other, and fast forward to the prayer and listen to it and have this be your new moon prayer. You can use it to inspire yourself to write down something of your own. But if you want to come back and listen to this blessing and this prayer over the course of the new moon, or whenever, however long you want to do it, feel free if you feel like it's going to get you through the day or bring you a sense of comfort. All right, Aries, moment of truth. Ooh, you got a nice fiery red card. Very, very appropriate for Aries. A blessing of fire. Aries, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I was just saying in one of the other videos, this deck is giving me chills all night, you guys. All night. This is the first time I'm using this deck. And I swear to you, this deck has ears. I swear to you, the way that it's responding. I mean, I prayed over it. I always pray over my decks. I clear them. I pray over them. But wow, I'm very blown away. How appropriate for Aries, wouldn't you say? Aries, you are a sign of fire, and you're being given a blessing of fire to feel empowered, to be in your strength, to be in your energy once again, okay? So let's see. I'm going to read the prayer to you. Is this 5 or is this 3? I'm getting old. It's a 3. Okay, so let me go to the third card and read your prayer, my darlings. Okay. My dear Aries, may you receive this blessing, a blessing to bring passion, motivation, and creative spark to your life and to the lives of those that you touch. May the many blessings of the holy fires be yours. May fire's burning passion, its quick intensity, compel you into moments of action, and to make decisions, follow the truths of your heart, and quicken and burn like the flames with the hearth. May you be warmed and sheltered by the glow of these holy fires, and may they spark again and again the motivation we all need to turn the wheel in our lives. May the blessings of the flames that devour the old be yours, and may they burn through the debris of memory, the fallen deadwood of hurt and grudges, and burn through the pain that so many of us feel when recollecting injustices. May it inspire you to move forward with your life, and may it bring down what no longer serves you. May its crimson heat take light within your own soul, and breathe to life the flames within you, so that you kindle again and again the sacred inner life which will warm you when all about you grows cold. May you have rising within you from that radiant heart the fire in the head of the poets of old, the ancient brilliance that will allow dreams to ignite, so that you shine with that inner radiance. May any fear of fire pass from you, and may the only flames you tend to be those who serve your best self. Let any former harm in other lives from this element pass away now, and let a great spark from the heart of the universe rekindle your love of warmth, your passion, your intensity and motivation. Let your warm heart be a shelter for others who come to you, like creatures in the woods come to a campfire, and may the fires within be a place of creativity, of dancing and dreams, of stories told through the flickers of flames. May you always have that warmth, and its protection, and its ardor for all the days of your life. Blessed be Aries.